Life is the first gift, love is the second, and understanding the third. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart. We accept the love we think we deserve. When we are in love, we seem to ourselves quite different from what we were before. Only true love can fuel the hard work that awaits you. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved, loved for ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. For you see, each day I love you more, today more than yesterday, and less than tomorrow. Love is an endless act of forgiveness. Love is something sent from heaven to work. Love is something sent from heaven to worry the hell out of you. I'm just a big believer in you. Must have. I'm just a big believer in you must love yourself before you can love anybody else. And I think for me that breeds the most inspired relationships. I love you more than coffee, but please don't make me prove it. Love is the emblem. Love is the emblem of eternity. It confounds all notion of time, effaces all memory of a beginning, all fear of an end. You are my sun, my moon, and all my stars. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Fortune and love favor the brave. I love you and I don't want to lose you because my life has been better since the day I found out. If I know what love is, it is because of you. Some love stories aren't epic novels, some are short stories, but that doesn't make them any less filled with love. When you are lucky enough to meet your one person, then life takes a turn for the best. It can't get better than that. I love you with every beat of my heart. Love is, above all, the gift of oneself. I am happiest when I'm right next to you. In love, there are two things, bodies and words. What the world really needs is more love and less paperwork. Love is as a fire. Love is a fire, but whether it is going to warm your heart or burn down your house, you can never tell. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Where there is great love, there are always miracles. It is curious thought, but it is only when you see people looking ridiculous that you realize just how much you love them. Love is a better teacher than duty. When you are missing someone, time seems to move slower, and when I'm falling in love with someone, time seems to be moving faster. You want to know who I'm in love with? Read the first word again. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you straightforwardly without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know other way. Kissing you is my favorite hobby. Holding you is my favorite pastime. When one loves, one does not calculate. Love is a great purifier. Where there is love, there is life. I love her, and that's the beginning and end of everything. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. When I tell you I love you, I don't say it out of habit. I say it to remind you that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. I believe in love. I think it just hits you and pulls. I believe in love. I think it just hits you and pulls the rug out from underneath you and like a baby. demands your attention every minute of the day. Oh, how quiet love can drown out every fear. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. Love loves to love love. Love will find a way through paths where wolves fear to prey. Everything I do it for you. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without, and no, we cannot live within. Love means having to say you are sorry every 15 minutes. About you, there is nothing I would not want to know. With you, nothing is simple, yet nothing is simpler. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Love is when you meet someone who tells you something new about yourself. In vain have I struggled. It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you. Love is when you've been through with somebody. To love someone is to see a miracle invisible to others. You had me at hello. You found parts of me I didn't know exist, and in you I found a love I no longer believed was real. To be brave is to love someone unconditionally, without expecting anything in return. I love you directly without problems or pride. I love you like this because I don't know any other way to love. Love is an emotion experienced by the many. Love is an emotion experienced by the many and enjoyed by the few. There came a time when the risk to remain tied in the bud was more painful than the risk it looked to bloom. Pursue some path, however narrow and crude, in which you can walk with love and reverence. One word phrases of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love. There is only one happiness in this life, to love and be loved. When you love someone, you love the person as they are and not as you'd like them to be. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved in secret between the shadow and the soul. Life is the first gift, love is the second, and understanding the third. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart. We accept the love we think we deserve. When we are in love, we seem to ourselves quite different from what we were before. Only love, true love, can fuel the hard work that awaits you. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved, loved for ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. For you see, each day I love you more, today more than yesterday, and less than tomorrow.